Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland Reviewer, and I'm here to review We Are Who We Are. And this is a new show from HBO, from Luca Guadagnino, who created Call Me By Your Name, and the most recent remake of Suspiria. This show is focusing on the lives of a young man and his two mothers who are in the military as they're on an Italian base, and they're part of the U.S. military, and he is dealing with getting to know his new community and really connecting with this young woman played by Jordan Christine Seaman, while oddly enough Jack Dylan Grazer plays the main character who was in like Shazam and It. And this show really captures something that Luca Guadagnino did so well with Call Me By Your Name, is this beautiful rawness of human interactions. And this has many things in common with Call Me By Your Name. It deals a lot with sexuality and really finding yourself as both our main character, Fraser, and the young woman, Caitlin. They're both trying to figure things out for themselves, and you see them with their relationships with their parents, which can be very toxic and tumultuous. You see them trying to discover their sexuality, which can be very complicated. And you really get to see raw sexual tension and sexual moments and very emotional moments dealing with some very odd relationships, especially between Fraser and his mother, Chloe Savini, and they have a very odd relationship, and you get to see into the relationship between Chloe Savini and her wife, Alice Braga, as well, and they have this particular dynamic. They're both looking elsewhere. Everything is very sexualized in the show, and you really get to see a rawness of those human connections and sexuality. And so, like, if you're not really into that, the show might be a bit of a turnoff for you. But if you let yourself kind of be engrossed in this discovery, and, like, I don't feel like this film does it in as beautiful or impactful way as, say, Call Me By Your Name. And there's a lot going on here, and it could be a bit muddled at times, but I feel like the connections that are built in this show are really powerful, and it's very beautiful. It's extremely well shot, and Guadagnino really knows how to really get this feeling and rawness out of things. And I love the atmosphere. I love the relationships. How out there some of the characters and interactions can be a bit alienating. But what's impressive is how, and I keep using this word raw, but that's just how it feels. You just watch this and you just feel like sometimes you're not watching a film, you're just really watching the energy of these people interacting with each other. And there are moments where it can feel a little bit staged and feel like you're watching a film or a show. But in general, I feel like the journey that you go on with these characters is very complex and could be overly complex at times, but I feel like by the end, it's very moving and very affecting. And I think that's the most important thing, because this is definitely an experience and an emotional journey, and I feel like the show does that in particular really well. And if you're ready to go on that kind of putting yourself out there kind of experience, I think you'll get a lot out of We Are Who We Are. So go check it out. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.